সালামু আলাইকুম গাইজ, যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন ভাই। যারা যারা হচ্ছে যে বাতিস্তুতা যাদের নাই তারা হচ্ছে যে 500 কয়েনে বাতিস্তুতা নিতে পারবেন। বাতিস্তুতার কার্ডটা বেস্ট কার্ড, বাট হচ্ছে যে আমি মনে করি এইখানে আমার হচ্ছে এইখানে মারাটা বেস্ট হবে, কারণ এখানে পাওয়ার চান্স থাকবে ভাই আপনার। এখানে মারার চান্স, এখানে পাওয়ার চান্স আপনার থাকবে 100 তো। বাট ভাই আপনাদেরকে ফ্রিতে হচ্ছে যে একটা সেরা কার্ড দিবে ভাই, নেইমারের কার্ড ভাই। সর্ব সেরা একটা কার্ড ভাই, যাদের কাছে নেইমার নাই তারা হচ্ছে যে ভাই এই হাইলাইটস শো টাইম কার্ডটা করতে পারবেন। বেস্ট একটা কার্ড ভাই। 104-এর, সরি 103-এর একটা কার্ড, নেইমার 103-এর। আমি মনে করি ভাই নেইমারকেই নেওয়াটা বেস্ট হবে, কারণ নেইমারটা অ্যাটাকিং মিডফিল্ডার, তো ওই নেইমারটাকেই বেস্ট হবে। ভাই কে কোনটা নিয়েছেন একটু কমেন্টে জানায় দিবেন, বা কে কার কোনটা পছন্দ কমেন্টে জানা দিবেন। বাট আমি সাজেস্ট করতে পারি যারা হচ্ছে যে যাদের কাছে হচ্ছে যে নেইমার নাই, যদি নেইমার নেইমার থেকে থাকে তাহলে হচ্ছে আপনাদের দ্বারা আলাদা অপশন হচ্ছে যে লিগ ক্যান ইন, ওকে হচ্ছে নিতে পারেন, ও হচ্ছে বেস্ট বর্তমানে। পিএসজিতে হচ্ছে ভালো ফর্মে আছে। আর যাদের নেইমার নাই ভাই তারা মাস্ট বি নেইমার নেবেন ভাই, নেইমার হচ্ছে বেস্ট কার্ড একটা। না ভাই, দিচ্ছে না দিচ্ছে না। যাদের ভাই বাতিস্তুতা নাই তারা অবশ্যই 500 কয়েন দিয়ে বাতিস্তুতা নিয়ে নেবেন ভাই। আমার বাতিস্তুতা আছে তো তাই আমি হচ্ছে নিব না। আর যাদের নাই তারা অবশ্যই ভাই বাতিস্তুতা নিয়ে নেবেন, কারণ বাতিস্তুতা এবারে বেস্ট একটা কার্ড। এটা তো নিছি না। ও, ইন্টার মিলান হচ্ছে জাস্ট। ভাই যারা বাতিস্তুতা নেন নাই তারা অবশ্যই বাতিস্তুতা নিয়ে নেবেন। বাতিস্তুতা এটা বেস্ট কার্ড, ইপিক কার্ড। আপনার হচ্ছে যে এবার এটার অ্যাবিলিটি হচ্ছে যে খুবই ভালো ভাই। এটার অ্যাবিলিটি খুবই ভালো। এটাতে দেখি কি কি আছে বাতিস্তুতা। ওয়েট দেখতেছি বাতিস্তুতে, এটার বাতিস্তুতে কি কি আছে অ্যাবিলিটি। ভাই আমার বাতিস্তুতা আছে তো তাই আমি হচ্ছে নিচ্ছি না। ফক্স ইন দ্য বক্স ভাই বেস্ট একটা কার্ড। ফক্স ইন, আপনার হচ্ছে যে স্পিডে ভাই আপনার আপডেট হবে, আপনি আপডেট করলে। কিক পাওয়ার 84 এখনই। জাম্পিং ভাইয়া তো ফিজিক্যাল কন্ট্রাক্ট তো ভালো। ভাই যারা যারা বাতিস্তুতা নেন নাই তারা তারা বাতিস্তুতাটাকে অবশ্যই নেবেন ভাই। 104-এর বাতিস্তুতা ভাই অবশ্যই নিয়ে নেবেন। ভাই ঠান্ডা কথা বলতে পারতেছি না তো। বাতিস্তুতা প্লাস হচ্ছে আবার ফ্রিতে ভাই নেইমার নেবেন ভাই, নেইমারও হচ্ছে বেস্ট কার্ড। নেইমার বেস্ট কার্ড। আর যাদের নেইমার, সরি ব্রাদার, নেটটা প্রবলেমের দেওয়ার কারণে হচ্ছে যে বের করে দেওয়া হয়েছে আমাকে। দুঃখিত আপনাদের কাছে ভাই, নেটটা আমার হচ্ছে একটু প্রবলেমে থাকার কারণে নেটটা হচ্ছে যে করে দিচ্ছে। ভাই যাদের কাছে নেইমার নাই তারা অবশ্যই নেইমার নিয়ে নেবেন। নেইমার হচ্ছে বেস্ট কার্ড ভাই। নেইমার দেখি ইন্টার মিলানের টুর্নামেন্ট হইতেছে। ও আচ্ছা, ওই যে ভাই 50 কয়েন প্লাস হচ্ছে যে ইন্টারের হচ্ছে যে একটা ভালো প্লেয়ার দিবে। এবং নেইমার হচ্ছে যে ভাই, নেইমারকে নিয়ে নেবেন সবাই। যারা যারা ভাই বাতিস্তুতা নেননি তারা তারা ভাই বেস্ট একটা হচ্ছে যে রমাদান আপডেটটা বেস্ট হয়েছে। আর আজকের রমাদানের হচ্ছে যে ভাই প্রথম দিন। ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, যারা যারা হচ্ছে ভাই যাদের কাছে নেইমার আছে তারা অবশ্যই নেইমার নেবেন না, তারা হচ্ছে যে এই জাপানিজ প্লেয়ারটাকে, না সরি জাপানিজ না, হ্যাঁ জাপান না কোরিয়ান প্লেয়ারটাকে নেবেন। আর হচ্ছে যাদের কাছে ভাই বাতিস্তুতা নেই তাদের জন্য আবারও সুযোগ চলে এসেছে বাতিস্তুতা নেওয়ার জন্য। অবশ্যই ভাই 500 কয়েনে বাতিস্তুতা নিয়ে নেবেন। বাতিস্তুতায় বেস্ট কার্ড আসছে ভাই এবারেরটাও।
Well, football is, of
আগে
course,
ভাই অনেকে
ultimately
হচ্ছে
just a game,
বাতিস্তুতা
but for
নেয়
the
নাই,
next
তারা
two
হচ্ছে
hours,
আফসোস করে
it
যে
might
ভাই
not
কি
feel
করলাম
like that.
বাতিস্তুতা নিলাম
The
না,
stadium is full of
কান্দো
noise
নিলাম,
and
বাট
energy.
হচ্ছে
This certainly
কার্ড
matters.
তো ভাই অনেকবার দিছে, বাট
Well,
বাতিস্তুতাটা
colour and
হচ্ছে যে
passion
নিয়ে
just
নেবেন,
oozing
বাতিস্তুতাটা
from the
বেস্ট কার্ড
stands
ভাই।
here. These fans
যারা
love
যারা
their
ভিডিওকে
football,
ওয়াচিং করতেছেন
and we're
ভিডিওকে একটা
about
লাইক
to be
করে দিবেন,
dished up a
চ্যানেলটাকে
feast of
সাবস্ক্রাইব
it.
করে ভাই ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
কি রে কন্ট্রোল,
He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here. I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
হিট,
Ball swung in.
ও রে, হলো না কেন?
Alexander-Arnold and Neymar.
ও ভাই অনেকে
And here's
নেইমার
Son
নিয়ে নিছে
Heung-min.
অলরেডি।
Marquinhos
নেইমার
gets
ভাই
it
বেস্ট
away.
একটা
Nicely weighted ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's there to retrieve it.
না না
It's
দেখা
Son
ছিল না।
Heung-min!
আরে ভাই
And he
প্লিজ ভাই
looked
যারা যারা
every
ভিডিওকে
bit
ওয়াচিং
the
করতেছেন
assured
ভিডিওকে একটা
keeper
লাইক
there.
করে দিবেন,
Son
চ্যানেলটাকে
Heung-min
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. And we have our very first corner.
ভাই অন্য সার্ভারে ভাই রামাদানের হচ্ছে যে বেস্ট
Alexander-Arnold
আমাদের
plays
ভাই
it short.
অবাগা বাঙালি ভাই সবখানি হচ্ছে যে
De Bruyne!
ইয়া
And a
ফ্রি ফায়ার যখন
terrific
খেলতাম ভাই
save from the
আমাদের
keeper. That's
অন্যান্য
very,
সার্ভারে
very
ভালো
good.
ভালো
You
হচ্ছে যে
can't ask
আপডেট
for
দিত,
much
বাট
more
আমাদের
than that.
সার্ভারে কি দিত, বাট এবার আমাদের স্যার ই ফুটবল হচ্ছে ভালো কিছু দিছে, বাতিস্তুতাকে দিছে ভাই।
Malaysia have their second now.
কিন্তু ভাই ইপিক দেয়নি, এটাই তো সবচেয়ে বড় বিষয়।
And it's been taken short.
আরে ভাই, আরে ভাই, শাবাশ।
Milan are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness.
কিরে কিরে ডুইফে বলটা পাইলো না কেন?
Son Heung-min. And that was very necessary.
আবার ছাড়
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
বলটা যদি
He can get that clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
শাবাশ, আরে
That is a brilliant interception.
ওরে ভাই,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
একটু ওয়েট প্লিজ ভাই, যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
Good chance here.
কি করলাম এটা?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to book it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved. He's a chance for a shot!
Nice defense.
Oh, denied!
Nice
Brilliantly!
nice
Well,
goalkeeper.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Song mean. প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচ করতে
Malaysia have their third corner.
সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিই ভাই, ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন।
They've played it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
যদি পাওয়া যায় রে
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
নাইস আমার স্যার।
He's having a
Oh
shot!
ভাই what a
The
goal!
captain
Nice
delivers!
goal ভাই।
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
The
invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee. Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen. Decent chance! Well, now it's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. Again, in age right, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
দিয়ে দিছে ও বের হয়ে গেছে, ব্যাক টু ব্যাক দুইটা গোল খায় বের হয়ে গেছে। এটা কোনো কথা ভাই, খেলাতে তো ভাই গোল হবেই, তাই না? প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দেবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। অবশ্যই ভাই ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন বাট ভিডিওটাকে লাইক করেননি ভাই। ভাই আপনারা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেখেন, যারা এই ফুটবল প্রেমী আছে অবশ্যই তাদের জন্য ভালো একটি সুখবর আছে ভাই। আমি ট্রাই করবো আপনাদেরকে হচ্ছে যে আপডেটের হচ্ছে একদিন আগে আমাদের এই বাংলাদেশ হচ্ছে কি কি হচ্ছে আপডেট আসে তা হচ্ছে যে আপনাদেরকে জানানোর জন্য কনফার্ম হচ্ছে হয়ে তারপর হচ্ছে জানাবো। আপনারা জানতে পারেন আমার এই চ্যানেলে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখেন, আপনারা হচ্ছে জানতে পারবেন যে আপডেটের আগে কি কি আসবে। মানুষ কিন্তু আপডেট নিয়ে একটা এক্সাইটেড থাকে যে আপডেটে কি দিবে কি না দিবে, ওই জিনিসটা নিয়ে মানুষ একটু এক্সাইটেড বেশি থাকে। তার জন্য হচ্ছে যে আমার এই পরিকল্পনা। যারা যারা ভাই ভিডিওটাকে এখনও চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করেননি তারা অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। তা যারা অবশ্যই চান যে আপডেটের একদিন আগে হচ্ছে যে কি আপডেট আসবে কি আসবে কোন প্লেয়ারগুলো দিবে, হ্যাঁ ইপিক কি দিবে ফ্রি কি দিবে, অবশ্যই চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখবেন। এই চ্যানেলে পেয়ে যাবেন ভাই। অবশ্যই এটা নিয়ে আমি কাজ করব, কাজ করার পর হচ্ছে যে ভিডিও আপলোড করা হবে ভাই। আমি এটা নিয়ে হচ্ছে কাজ করতেছি ভাই। আমার হচ্ছে বাইরে কিছু ফ্রেন্ড আছে তারা হচ্ছে ওই সার্ভারে খেলে, তো তাদের থেকে হচ্ছে যে আমি হেল্পটা নিয়ে ভাই করতে হবে ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন, ছোটো ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। ও ভাই গাভি আলানসো নেইমার আছে, আলানসো আছে, ভালো প্লেয়ার আছে, নামায় নেই, এটা হচ্ছে ওর সাবজেক্ট। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে ভাই ছোটো ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। ইনশাল্লাহ ভাই, আমার চ্যানেলে যদি 1K সাবস্ক্রাইব আপনারা সাপোর্ট দিয়ে করে দেন, ইনশাল্লাহ এই চ্যানেল থেকে হচ্ছে কয়েন গিভওয়ে হবে। একটা করে টুর্নামেন্ট হবে ভাই। টুর্নামেন্টের মাধ্যমে হচ্ছে যে কয়েন গিভওয়ে, চ্যাম্পিয়ন্সকে হচ্ছে যে ভাই ভালো একটা কয়েন গিভওয়ে করা হবে, রানার্স আপকে গিভওয়ে করা হবে। অবশ্যই সবাই চ্যানেলটা
Well, what a
সাবস্ক্রাইব
scene we
করে
have
রেখে দেন।
here. There's a
আমি
real
হচ্ছে যে
expectant
আমার
buzz
এই
in the
চ্যানেলের
stadium, and the
সাবস্ক্রাইবারদের
players on
জন্য
the pitch
হচ্ছে যে
are raring
টুর্নামেন্টটা
to go
ছাড়বো। যারা সাবস্ক্রাইব
any
করবে
minute
তারাই খেলতে
now.
পারবে।
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter. But partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, quality, clearly. He's through and all along. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. And he's hit it long. And they're quick to get it back. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That's a cute ball. He has found the way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
প্লিজ ভাই, যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন, ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন। বুঝলাম না আমার ভাইরা কোথায়।
Owen. He's had it taken off him. Marquinhos with the clearance. Looking for the run. He can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Messi picks it up out wide. Cleared away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. And that was very necessary. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponent much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And the shot's on here. Owen. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. DiMarco. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be...
Oh, shooting chance! And he can clear it away. DiMarco. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha receives shot, surely! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now that's well seen too. Rafinha, a probing pass. Well, that has not gone well. Saliba. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Please, video ko watching video
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's got away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Warning dilo keno? কাট হয় না এটা ভাই। প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন। Due. Inzaghi. প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন।
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Azar. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Time and again they are repelled. Filippo Inzaghi. Van der Ven gets rid without sophistication.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Musiala. And it's Stojkovic. Hazard. Due. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your reactions then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Joel Musiala. প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। ভাই যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। একটা চলে একটা দাঁড়াবে।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Thuram. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now that looks a decent ball. Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vitinha. And he welcomes it in. Looking for a runner. And that's a nicely shaped ball. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! It's a
what
goal!
a pass! What a pass, man! What a pass!
All square!
Nice pass, bhai.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
De Bruyne, Batistuta, and that's a simple one for the keeper. Chance here to counter. Good ball over the top. Has a shot!
Oh my god!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nice.
Johordarul Tazim trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well timed, excellent interception. Look at this great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Johordarul Tazim finding their passes. Tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital.
Nice.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second. Here's a chance!
Oh.
They would have been quick to recover this. Just eases him off the ball. It's a promising position. Jordan Henderson. Here's Vitinha.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Great ball if he can get there. That is a brilliant interception. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ops for safety. Khan. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baggio chasing after it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cleared away. And the counter is on. In with the challenge. And it's Messi. Vitinha. Roberto Baggio. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Baggio. And he thumps it clear. Cannavaro. And it's Henderson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Baggio! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets! And they've got their lead back! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটাকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Johor Darul Tazim go into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
আস্তে ছাড়, আস্তে ছাড়।
And it's Kaka. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And there's green grass ahead. It's inside. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And the cross comes in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Key golden mistake. Shit.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Oh, smart save, had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Azar. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good thing is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Castrovilli. Castrovilli. Batasagi. And he's been shifted off it. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
This looks promising. Big chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goal. And that is a little undercooked.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
And he shoots! It's in! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Real chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser.
Ribery! Castrovilli. Now it's Castrovilli. That's a shade optimistic. Locatelli. Locatelli takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. Di Lorenzo, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Ribery. Castrovilli. Now, what about a counter-attack? Spread out to the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Showing great feet there. De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Castrovilli. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He gets big! But Isagi wins the duel this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he's well positioned. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that has not gone well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Barella does well to get it back. And here's Inzaghi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades. I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's...
Barella! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Barella brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
DiMarco goes short, and it's but shot a goal! That's a half decent try.
লাইক করে দিবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিবেন।
Bastoni, we expected better, and so did he. So we're still where we started right now. De Ketelare. DiMarco. And the pass is intercepted. Barella. Oh, it's a great ball here. And Batistuta! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Venezia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with...
Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Milan have their second corner now. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Locatelli powering forward here. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta's cross. Bullish header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look down.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally...
And the shot! And it's in! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And it's Inzaghi. Barella.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Batistuta is onto this. Filippo Inzaghi is having a shot! They've scored!
Please भाई ज्यादा वीडियो को
AC
वाचिंग करते
Milan
समय
are
लाइक
all
कर
square.
देना, सब्सक्राइब कर देना.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Hello, we play football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Milan really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything their lead, and it's so typical that this happens. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's been shifted off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. That is...
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটা লাইক করে দিবেন ভাই, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিয়ে ছোট ভাইয়ের পাশে থাকবেন। নেপোলিয়ের বিপরীত ইম্পোলিয়ে। Mama, yeah.
Well, afternoon to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should... Can he finish? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's having a go! That carried quite a threat.
Please, bhai, jara jara video ko watching kortechen, video ke ekta like
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
To Kitalara! Decent enough try.
Kitalara.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defense...
Bullish header!
Inzaghi.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Nicely weighted ball. Well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Punched away. De Bruyne! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. But Tasagi wins the duel this time. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. To Kitalara. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets! And Milan have the lead! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
De Bruyne goes pelting down that left-hand side. Barella. It's a goal kick.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
But Tasagi, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Barella. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's to Ketelara, who played through for the man. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Di Lorenzo. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওটাকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন।
Back to the keeper it goes. Batasagi. And Di Lorenzo chooses to go crossfield. Milan with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Batistuta's cross.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Barella takes a shot. He's on it, and he's following up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Di Lorenzo. Look at the space here. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. To Ketelara. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিওকে একটা লাইক করে দিবেন।
Milan have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Cross into the box. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. To Ketelara with the slide tackle there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undid.
প্লিজ ভাই যারা যারা ভিডিওকে ওয়াচিং করতেছেন ভিডিও একটা লাইক করে দেবেন, চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেবেন। না 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 না। Ma pa 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 pa.